We're recording.
Yeah. So I can start?
You can start.
Bro. Well, let's start off with you're fat. Everybody, just in case they forgot and they couldn't tell by the, super high-powered cameras on you that are actually...
No, bro.
Do they know that the cameras are actually across the street?
You don't understand. You are really fat. And people are excited about that. That's why they're clapping. Want to thank everybody for watching and listening to my brother Fat, just being fat.
So
you just look at him and it's just like, yeah. But
I was thinking about what should today, this is episode 2 or whatever, second session. What should we talk about? And I was like, you know what? Because eventually I want to animate this, but I was like, I should draw a cast of characters. So I just want everyone to see there is nothing on here. So when I start drawing, you're gonna see my amazing skills. You'll know this was not Photoshopped. It is legitimately my skill set. That's how amazing I happen to be. So yes, I also have colors for everybody. And so brown is for most of us because we're Mexican. Black is for our mother, obviously. She's black. And I was thinking of black for Joaquin, my son, because he's pretty dark too. But I came up with green because he doesn't shower, and so
moldy.
Yes, he's moldy. So that's definitely his color.
Do they have fat color for you?
Bro, they have a fat color. It doesn't fit in the room.
Oh, we have extra wide markers. You want to draw yourself. And I think there's some trees outside. I can go bring some plywood, some 4x8 plywood, so we can draw a micro image of you.
Bro, stupid. Bro, we established this last time, bro. Same. You're the same,
bro. No, bro. You don't understand how fat you are.
Yeah. So our cast of characters, we tell the different stories. I'm going to start with you, bro, because I love you. So you're going to go first.
Wow. Well, while you're drawing, so I've been looking at a lot of TikToks and stuff, and one of them was very informational. So Achilles, right?
Achilles,
yeah,
the character. Yeah.
Godzilla. Well, I don't know if he had a counterpart during the same war. Both of these.
So stupid. That's so stupid.
Bro, you know what both of these weakness was?
Bro, what was the weakness?
His groin, bro. His groin. Achilles was the heel. Both of these was his groin, bro. Yeah, or as was it the Greek, right? They were Greek?
Yeah.
As the Greek would say,
these nuts.
Bro, this week, bro, I played with the Leroy Jenkins, bro.
Really?
Yes, I was playing Destiny, and I just thought of you immediately, bro. So it's this guy, good friend of mine, gamer tag cheesesteak, and you remember playing with him? We played D1 days, Destiny Year 1, yeah. So, bro, he has a bow, and so the bows are pretty good now. And they don't kill anybody though, unless you have like the heavy bow, which you need to pick up the heavy. Anyways, so he hits people. He's like, got him, but he's like by himself. And it's like, bro, someone's got to be able to clean it up for you. And so he rushes, then he dies, and I'm just like, bro, like, in the island pictures, Leroy Jenkins. Like, I was like, man, he doesn't do it all the time. What was really bad though, we're in the same clan, so we had the same color gamer tag or whatever. But we call them blueberries, which are just the random players, bro. This blueberry was the epitome of Leroy Jenkins. So, I'm pretty good, so I usually have minimum 1 something KD. Most of the time it's like 2 because my overall KD is pretty high. And Steak, he's usually pretty positive. He stays positive. This guy like a 0.16, bro. You cannot get more Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins! Bro.
Dang.
Anyway, first drawing, bro. First drawing, world premiere of my skills. This one is you, bro. I don't know if you can zoom in and see it, but where's the camera? Right here?
Right there.
Bro. Proportional, exact, right?
It's pretty accurate.
And you have super long limbs.
I do have longer limbs than
and you have
you.
Yes, bro. So this is you, bro. starting off.
Well, you know what's crazy though is that you're fat, and I don't know. All right. All right. So I told you about both these, one of the great Greek heroes.
I'm doing this about myself,
bro. You know, you've heard that song, "The Devil Went Down to Georgia," right?
Yeah.
And the devil basically told, was it Johnny? I think that's what he says the name, Johnny, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you beat me, you get this golden fiddle, right? Fiddle these nuts,
bro.
Bro.
I had to be real life, bro. So this is my self-portrait, bro. So, first of all, bro, same size torso, bro. Same size head, just saying. But obviously my limbs are much shorter. Bro, remember when the lady said I was tall last time?
Yes.
Bro, when I was sitting down, like, yes. Like, I do understand I have short limbs. It's just...
Damn.
I don't know what happened.
You're like a turtle, bro. You're like an actual turtle. Wow. Turtle, bro. It's okay. Fat turtle. Turtle. What the hell? What the hell was that? What the hell is that? I know who that is, but what the hell is that?
Bro, when I explain it, it's gonna make sense, bro.
You know, use these exact drawings.
Bro.
Just gonna animate these drawings.
Bro. You know who this is, bro.
I know who that is. I don't.
You know what that is. I just gotta explain to you. Okay, who's this?
Your mom.
Bro, this is your mother.
Bro,
that's a strong arm. She's always talking about a strong arm,
bro. Bro.
Who's that Pokemon?
My mom!
It fits now. It fits. I hate it here. Dang. Wow.
We gotta add
that's
the
her
names.
strong. Sandar. Son of Thorin. Son of Thrain.
Sandar.
Dang.
Bro. Hey, bro, while I'm doing that, you add names to those, because we already know.
Who's this tall, handsome, muscular guy?
Oh, I forgot. Did something stupid.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? To that other name.
Okay, bro.
All right. That's grandma. That's grandma. They're the same person,
bro. The only thing that's different, she doesn't have the strong arm, bro.
She has the Mustang.
But do you see? Yes,
Yeah.
bro. That's her. That's her little carrito, bro. The Mustang.
Oh, dude.
Bro.
Wow.
So those are most of the characters in the stories, but then we have the side characters, bro. Supporting cast. This next one's my son, so he's gonna be in quite a few stories because he is dumb, so dumb.
Bro, I feel like you're just gonna draw the Grinch, because he kind of looks like the Grinch. Be nice. Like the hair, mostly the hair. Yeah. Bro, well, why am I looking at it and in my head all I hear is "Baga" with his pompadour.
Bro, he
Little
looks,
skateboard.
yeah, bro. So
He's skateboarding on his way to. Oh no, never mind. He doesn't have the girlfriend anymore.
bro, the one he was gonna be with together forever.
That's the one he was hair. Dang. So my nephew got caught sneaking out to discover the good goods.
The good goods
when
of
he had a
the
girlfriend.
forbidden honey.
Yes, and he would ride his his bike, right? His bike to her house.
Yep.
Every time he went to his mom's
During COVID.
during
the
COVID,
lockdowns.
literally when we had curfews and lockdowns. And then again, he was still 14 at
Yeah.
the time.
The same.
Yeah, he's 15
Right.
now, but
No, all that black stuff is his hair because he's really hairy.
Yeah.
He inherited my powers, but not in the same areas. Just in the outer, because I have like a super hairy chest because I'm a real man. And he got all of my chest hair, but spread out throughout his body.
did you guys hear that? He's a real mam. A real mam. I believe it. I've seen it with our eyes. Hey, bro, guess what? Since you're a real mam. Wow. All right, so we got Waka. We got Sandar and Maria, the twins. We got this really fat dude.
That's you, bro.
And then we got Yarohov. That's me. Is that Grandpa? I feel like that's Grandpa.
No, grandpa yet. Bro, you see the hair? That should tell you that's not grandpa. Because grandpa, I forgot. The hair should tell you that's not grandpa.
Is that Yasmin? I don't know.
Yeah, this is my wife. So, wifey. Right, that's the one all the kids are using today.
Mm-hmm.
And next to her is the bank card. So, that's my wife. Yep, right there. Actual size, by the way, 'cause she's little. And brown. She's dark. Bro, I feel like I should have... It's in between, like, black and brown, because she's a darker brown than all of us.
For
But-
Grandpa?
Oh, yeah.
For Jasmine?
for my wife. No, for grandpa for
Dang.
sure. I'm gonna mix them. It's gonna be there's no mix for brown and black. It's just dark.
You know what? I'll draw Grandpa.
Here you go.
No, give me that blue one.
Anyway, so there's a reintroduction of the cast characters while my brother is doing it. So as we tell the stories, they'll feature my wifey, right? Name is Jasmine, but she'll be wife. We have my bro here. We have Yarohov, aka Boogs or Booga Meister, or Super Fat Guy. And we have myself. Yeah, remember, so when you look at both of us, if you don't see the limbs, we're basically the same. The difference is my brother got blessed with long limbs, and I got blessed with short, powerful limbs. Though I am the most powerful in the family for sure. And then we have the twins. So have you guys ever seen the before and after pictures when people lose weight? Yeah, well, that doesn't exist with my mom and my grandma. It's actually before and before. Same human. They reproduce asexually. My grandma just kind of split one day, and then there was a full-grown clone of her. So my mom does have one slight difference. She has a strong arm, so her strong arm allows her to do superhuman feats. Then we have my son, Guacamole or Joaquin. And then his hair. Yeah, he loves growing that broccoli. So I'm not sure. We call it the Marbach cut, right, bro? All the people in San Antonio, like, I don't know what's the kids perm their hair, and yeah. So they like to look like a stalk of broccoli. And then we have Grandpa Bud Light. Yeah. So that's Grandpa building and drinking all the time. Dude, Grandpa is, man, he's hilarious. So our Grandpa, just he's awesome. So one of the awesome things about Grandpa, just kind of a little into details of our family, is that my grandpa has been telling us basically since we were born that we need to get a job. Like as soon as the doctor, delivered us, he handed a job application with the birth certificate, like just to my mom so that she had it. And so, but I don't know, and recently he's been slacking, man, with my son and Jacob, my baby cousin, man. He doesn't tell him nothing about jobs. We heard it forever. So myself, I've been working since I was 12 years old. I started working in construction with some cousins of ours. They have a construction company, and I started doing that. And man, I've had a job ever since. My son's already 15, and my grandpa never said nothing about jobs. So I don't know what's going on, man. Your grandpa's getting old, dude.
Well, that was your experience because you lived with Grandpa. I didn't live with Grandpa. The thing that I've always been told with Grandpa is that you're fat.
You're fat.
You lose weight, boy.
Dude, oh, I forgot. Yes. Oh, that's one story for sure. So before COVID kicked off, I mean, I don't know, but I really do believe I might have had COVID before like everyone knew it was COVID. So it was around, I think it was December. Yeah. So around December, man, I got sick, and I don't really get sick, honestly. Like I kind of get allergies, maybe I stuff nose, but really nothing else. But this right before it was 2019 December, before COVID started, or we really became well known. Man, I got sick, and it felt like I got hit like by a truck. Like my whole body, I was just so weak, and we have this one couch, and so Grandpa comes by. Where's the extra handsome one, bro?
The extra the handsome one. No.
There it is. So like I'm sick, right? So like I'm super sick. I'm laying there on the couch, and I can't even move, bro. Like I am just out. Like I couldn't even fight back. And Grandpa comes, and he's like, I know what's wrong with you. You're too fat, boy. You need to lose some weight. And I couldn't even respond back. I was like, is that what it is, Grandpa? Thanks. And then I just like turned around and died. And I was like, all right, Grandpa, thanks. And so, but it was bad. Like for several days, like I couldn't get up, I couldn't move, and I went to church. I think it was like Friday, started feeling like that. I went to church on Sunday, and I don't know, man, I just felt something. I was like, just pray, ask for laying hands on you, and I was like, all right, I will go do it. And I started recovering right away, man, but it was bad. I remember I had asked you like what COVID was like for you, and the way you explained it, I was like, man, it feels like the same thing, but this time it was so early on that we didn't know really COVID or have the COVID tests or whatever. And I actually went to go get tested, but it was months later, and the doctor was like, well, it could have been. Sounds like it was COVID, but it didn't stay in your system that long, because I think it had been like 6 months later when I actually went to go get tested. So it was crazy.
What's crazier is while everybody at church was praying for your healing, Grandpa was at home just, oh God, I pray he loses some weight, because I know that's what it is.
Dude, Grandpa is funny. Did I tell you? I swear he just makes stuff up and he's so confident. He just goes with them, bro. Like just making it. Like, all right, Grandpa, whatever you say. Okay, so you got the cast of characters today. Last time we were talking about our mother and no milk, bro. I was thinking today, maybe we should tell the chair story and how her mother managed to fall in slow motion, bro, before slow motion existed. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that. We can tell some of the other fall stories that some of them very recent.
Like yesterday, bro.
She fell yesterday? What?
No, I don't know. I was just saying. But she probably did, though.
She probably did. But yeah, no, after our little San Antonio snowstorm.
Oh, that's right. She took and then people were still looking for that fat lady who fell, bro. So we're all kind of around the living room. My grandma's living room is like the hangout spot. It was years and years ago, decades ago probably, or maybe a decade ago, and we were all there in the living room. And then remember the strong arm, that's mom, right? So strong arm, Sandar, she's there on the couch, bro. And would you remember this? Were you there, or have I just told you the story? That's right, because this happens more than once, so it's good to say where it started, bro. So we're there, and it's me and my uncles. We haven't added their cast of characters. We'll add them a little bit later. And so my uncles, and we're all having fun. We're cheese man, just for you guys don't know, that's the gossip. So we're all cheese meando right there in the living room. And all of a sudden, bro, your mother, she starts screaming. She's like, help, I'm falling. Bro, we all looked at her. She's not moving, but she's falling. It's like, do you remember Austin Powers and the guy when he was getting get run over by the bulldozer, but it goes like super slow, and he's like farting, but he's like, bro, that's your mom. She's like, help, I'm falling, and me, we're all just looking at her because we're like, well, she's not moving. Like, why did she say she's falling? And so literally, bro, she's like this, help me, I'm falling, and we're like, why don't you put your leg down? No, I'm falling, help me, bro. So she literally just slides off, like slow slides off, and then sits on the floor. Why didn't anybody help me? We're like, why didn't you put your leg down? You could have caught yourself. Like, what's going on here, bro? So that's when it first started, bro. I had always thought when they do things in slow motion in movies, it was fake. I was like, that's fake. It doesn't exist. No.
Your mom.
Bro, your mom did the first Mootrix, bro. Not the Matrix, because she's fat, bro. So she did the first mooch, bro. I swear, she just dangled in there, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's about right. So a long time ago, we used to see the clotheslines outside. We used to have pit bulls at that time. And they were pretty good dogs. They would never really, bite and pull down the clothes or blankets or whatever. They're good dogs. But they would dig holes everywhere. For no reason. Just like dogs. Like the dogs we have now, they dig holes to get out of the fence. So that's different. Like,
bro, those are refugees, bro. That's different.
They're trying to escape,
bro. They're trying to go with all of the people crossing the border right now.
For real,
they want to be unaccompanied minors.
Literally, they're tired of being back there. Anyway, so they dig holes to get out and escape. All right, cool. That's understandable. But the pit bulls would just they dig holes, big holes, and they would just lay right next to their hole, like they're all proud, like, oh, this is what I created today or whatever. So anyways, there was a bunch of big holes in the yard, and some of them all right, we gotta watch out because we were lazy. We just never covered them back up. We just left them there. And I remember one time I'm on the side of the house, and mom's coming back with the clothes because I wouldn't help her get that because I was little at the time, but I would stay by the gate, open the gate for her to come out. Bro, your mom.
You were less fat. Let's not use the little.
I was younger.
You were younger. You were a smaller fat,
when I was a young warthog. So I would stay by the gate to open it for her when she's coming, so the dogs won't get out. And I'm not paying attention, right? I'm just kind of playing with the dogs, and she has the clothes on her shoulder and all that stuff, and then look at her, and of course still coming because she walked kind of slow, or whatever. And then I look back up, and she's nowhere to be found. I don't know, like, bro, your mom took a whole ass step in the hole and just straight face plant.
Bro, I could see your mom doing something like that, like purposely looking for the hole to step into it, bro.
Probably.
Because your mom does some.
That brings us to our more recent story with the snowstorm.
Yes.
All right, so you guys remember was it in February? It was in February, right?
So, yeah.
We had our little snowstorm, and all the crappy stuff happened, like most places. Our light went out, then our pipes froze, or whatever. So this is like the day after everything melted, and it's like normal, like Texas bipolar. So we call it the snowstorm because it had already completely ended, and there was no reason for this to happen at all, because the next day, no ice, no nothing, everything's dry and all cracked.
Bro, it's all textured too, so you have like the best grip on the floor,
literally.
Bro. Yes.
So we have this big slope going towards our mailbox, and again, it's all dry. Yeah, it's a kind of a slope, but it's not slippery at all. It's dirt, and Sandra just literally, she fell backwards. So good thing she didn't fall forward, but she fell backwards, and so her story is, she doesn't have an excuse for falling. She just fell, but she gets up and she's looking around like, oh, crazy, and
she gets up fast, right? What she says in her version of fast, right?
Her version of fast. But she's super animated, right? Her mom, she has this big old hair, so when she moves, her hair moves like 2 seconds later, and it's like it's all that, right? So she's getting up and she's looking around, and she doesn't see anybody, but she's walking in all slow, like creeping and looking for somebody to like see if they saw her fall. And I'm like, okay, if that happened, why not just rush inside? Like, why are you prolonging the process? And if you did see somebody see you fall, like, what are you gonna do with that information? Just go in and
Bro,
be embarrassed like a normal person. He's like, no, I want to know if they saw me.
I know what she's gonna do. Get the X-Files ready, bro.
Probably.
She's gonna see them, and then she's gonna look at them and she's gonna be like, that's what she was waiting for, bro. She just wanted to stare them down.
Dang. Probably. But it's like, and then, so she told our grandpa that story.
Oh, real quick, our grandpa, if you haven't noticed, as we talked about our family, he talks the most mess of everybody in the family. Like, he's always talking mess. Always.
So she tells him that story, and then like a few days later, so our grandpa likes to go out into the neighborhood and kind of talk to all the other old dudes in the neighborhood, like around the streets and stuff.
That's the real cheeseman, bro.
So you know, he's old, and I think he's the oldest one, honestly. I think everybody else, they're like in their 60s, maybe 70s.
My grandpa's 80.
But yeah, so he goes, and a few days later, he tells my mom, like, hey, I was talking to the Don, I think that's his name, Donald, the white guy over there, and he was saying that he saw some fat lady fall on the hill, and everybody's looking for this fat lady who fell, and my mom's like, oh no, somebody saw me. Somebody saw, like, oh what? He saw me? And he's like, no, I'm just messing with you. Nobody saw anything. It's like, dang. But yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
But we were messing with it for a while. Like, the whole neighborhood's out searching. They're still searching for the fat lady. Moms are like, who is she? Who is she? No, bro, no. Your mom would give herself away right away, bro. Right away. Do you remember when she got in a fight and tried to get herself arrested?
Oh, your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom, dude.
Your mom, bro.
Your mom.
Or do you remember when the cops came and she tried to get herself arrested again?
Are you talking about the time that I woke her up recently? Or?
Yeah.
No.
But there was 2 times. So there was one, remember, when she got in the fight.
All right, tell that story.
Okay, so our mom's little and fat, just so you can see, but she's small. She's probably 5 foot, maybe. That's with her hair, bro. With her hair. So, anyways, well, my stepdad, right, my brother's dad, him and my mom, they've been on and off, man, since I was little. So for 30 almost my entire life, 30 something years for sure. And so they have been on and off, and they're one of those like novella couples, right? Like, they shouldn't be together, but they are so obsessed with each other. Yes, it is toxic. And so they don't want anybody else to be with each other, but they don't want to be them, and they want to be like in each other's business.
You know what it is, bro?
What is it, bro?
They're both like Megan.
Yeah, bro, for sure. I mean, I take my mom's side. Obviously, we do, because she's our mom, and I think just Mexicans always back up their mom first. But so, anyways, they were not together at this time, and so my stepdad, his name is also Javier. So Javier, he started dating another lady, and that's when mom's full out crazy came out, bro. Like, her ghetto side straight up came out. So she started stalking him, and social media, and then she logged into his account so she can see he was spending money, because he had never really spent money. Most of the time my mom's been the dude, paying for all the meals, that kind of stuff. And so this time he started spending, she was like, oh hell no, like, who's this bitch? You know how it gets. So and she followed him. She saw a charge. No joke. She saw a charge for Silverado, left as soon as she saw that charge for Silverado, drove over there. And so goes and starts beating up our little sister's mom. Yeah. So
our little sister wasn't born yet or
Yeah.
conceived at the time yet. This was again, it was like 8 years ago. So yeah, she beat up her mom before. It was her mom.
And when you hear each other shit, and she's always saying, "But I forgot my earrings. If only I would have taken them off." Like every time.
She lost her favorite earrings. They have the little. I think I've looked for them for her before. They're like some. I think she calls them an omega back or something like that. Like I don't know. It's a little circle that like clips up.
Bro, doesn't it like that would be my name?
What?
Omega back.
Omega back. Root for real. Yes. That's probably why she misses them. They remind her of you.
So she's talking about anyway. So she beat her up. Well, just on a quick side note, for some reason, like our mom's little, so I never picture that she fights anybody smaller. No, it turns out this lady's smaller than her. So yeah, our mom was beating up a smaller person. So that was kind of crazy. But anyways, so she beats her up. And then after she beats her up, she goes over to my grandma's house, and she's there. She's all freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?" And so that lady, I don't know if it was the lady or my stepdad, but someone called the cops. And then they end up going to my grandma's house, and then I think did your dad go over too? I think he went over too, right? I don't remember. But anyways, the cops come over, and at this time, my uncle he was SAPD, so he's been law enforcement for a long time. So he had a lot of friends in the police department. So he calls her and he tells her, "Look, this is what you're gonna say. You're gonna say that it was a just mutual fight. Like you both had sides in it, and it was just a regular public disturbance." She was like, no, but I beat her ass. Like I punched her. She didn't do anything. And so he's like, without trying to tell her what, she's like, "No, look, it was a mutual thing," and Uncle's trying to tell her that, right? So then the cop comes and he's trying the same thing. It was mutual, right? She's like, "Oh no, I went on there and I beat her up. Like she was not looking, she was not expecting. I just started beating her up. No, it was mutual." Right? "Oh no, I beat her up." So, bro, it was a miracle your mom did not go to jail that day. I don't know what happened, bro, but yeah, your mom was not getting the hint.
Dude, sounds like your mom's a criminal.
It sounds like your mom is a criminal, bro.
Your mom's a criminal.
Your mom is violent.
Wow.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't know what it is up with your mother and not getting it, bro, when the signs are pretty obvious. Like
Your mom.
Anybody familiar with the Walking Dead show? You're familiar with it, right, bro? So
Yes.
no joke. We've been watching it for years. As we would come over, my wife and I, we would watch, and then we would watch the Talking Dead and all that stuff, and we must have watched like 3 or 4 seasons, like a few years like that. And yeah, then your mom,
No, bro, your mom.
Sandar here, your mother, asks, "Hey, I wonder why it's called The Walking Dead."
Bro.
Guess
what, bro?
Well,
You're fat.
Bro, so yeah, if anybody can tell us why, because none of us know. You can tell us why it's called The Walking Dead.
No, bro.
The Walking Dead.
That brings us to the next one, bro. When you used to walk and read at the same time.
Bro, your mom. Now, I just want to tell you guys, listen, our family's smart, man. So I don't know what happens with your mother in these instances, bro. I think it's the hair absorbing so much of her brain juice. Look, bro.
You know how I know it's your mom?
It's your mom,
bro. You know how I know it's your mom?
How?
Bro, your son's the same exact way.
Bro, that's your nephew, bro.
Bro, that's your son.
Something
your
happens.
Mom.
So
your son came out of your balls, and you came out of your mom's balls.
Bro,
that's how it came.
Bro. Your mom's prostate, bro. Prostate. So, bro, tell. I lost the story. So we're talking about the
walking and reading.
Walking and reading. Oh, okay. So now I'm fat. I get this.
Yes, you're fat.
But there's been several times, including now, where I start working out just because I want to stay limber and move, because I want to be so fat that I can't even move. So
Did you say you want to be so fat
I
that
think
you
I said I
can't
don't
even?
want to, but maybe subconsciously,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Fat consciously. So, anyways, I'll start working.
Bro,
out
did you
until-
say subs, bro?
subs, bro? Subways, bro.
Subways, bro.
Subways consciously. So, I'm working on. It's one of those periods of time where I'm working on, and I just walk. We have a mortuary, but it's forever known as a cemetery because I didn't know. I always called it a cemetery when I was younger. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go walk into cemetery. I was like, cemetery, bro. They had tombstones out, bro. That's a cemetery. But anyways, it's actually a mortuary. So I walk around there, and I didn't know this was difficult to do, but I walk, and while I'm walking, I am reading at the same time, so I can just keep, it's a big square. And so through my peripheral vision, I can tell if I'm, when it ends and when I need a turn. So I'm walking and I'm reading at the same time. So I'm explaining this to my family, to my brother. He gets in, and my mom's like, wait a minute. So you're saying that you're walking, but then you stop. And then you start reading your phone, and then you start walking again. I'm like, no, Mom. I'm walking, and while I'm walking, at the same time, I'm reading. And she's like, wait, so you're reading, and then you stop, and then you do some walking, and then you stop, and then you read. I'm like, no, Mom. Look, Mom, look. See, I'm walking, and while the motion is still occurring, I'm holding my phone in my hand like this, and I'm reading, but I don't stop walking. I'm continuing to walk. Bro. Your mom still hasn't figured this out, bro. Like 3 years later. She's still not sure.
Who's that Pokemon?
My mom!
Bro. Yes. So if anybody else can figure out how I walk and read at the same time, comment down at the bottom. Tell us. And if you can please explain why it's called The Walking Dead and why the zombies never run. Let us know. Let us know in the comments down below, because my mom still hasn't figured that one out either.
Bro, that's so crazy. I don't actually, now that you're explaining it, because you're fat, I don't know how you walk and read at the same time. I don't know how you can do both of those things. But speaking of Bofa,
These nuts.
bro, you're fat, bro.
You're fat. I'm just gonna give one more tell, and then we'll call today a wrap. So he talked about my son.
Bro, did you say wraps?
I said
Like
yes.
a gyro?
Like chicken wraps, bro. No,
Chicken
brisket.
wrap.
We're Texas. We do brisket wraps. Bro, where's there is the walk. Real life, by the way, real life hair. Exactly like that. Just like that. Anyways, so he talked about my son. So obviously my son does dumb stuff. We talked about him to get to the honey, biking 3 to 5 miles in the middle of the night.
During COVID lockdown?
During COVID lockdown, yes. But man, he definitely takes after his grandma, because I mean, he's done some of the dumbest stuff. So I'm just gonna give you one example. So I come home one day and I have a McDonald's bag in my hand. Right, I'm getting out of the car. Son comes at the house. He sees me as I'm walking up the driveway. Looks at the McDonald's bag, and guess what question he has? It's not, why are we here on this earth? It's not, how does man-made flight work? It's nothing scientific like that, bro. Can you guess the question that your mother's grandson asks when he sees the McDonald's bag in my hand?
Is it, why are you
Fat.
Close. He asks, did you go to McDonald's?
Bro? How is he supposed to know,
Bro,
if you went to McDonald's or not, if he didn't physically see you go to McDonald's?
bro. That's the mystery. Comment down below. How is he supposed to know I went to McDonald's if all he sees is a McDonald's bag in my hand, me getting out of my car? Bro,
But to be fair to him, not trying to defend him or anything, but you are really fat. Here's the thing. That McDonald's bag may have looked like a Scrabble tile in your hand, and maybe you couldn't see it because you're fat,
Bro,
or
no, I figured it out. Bro, about 15 years before he was born, bro, there's a movie called Coming to America. It could have been a McDowell's.
bro,
It could have been McDowell's, bro. Or what I call McDougal's now.
McDougal's,
It could have been a McDougal's back, bro.
bro, or it could have been like in the animes, the McWonalds and stuff like that.
McDonald's, bro. Yes, it could have been. So those are the mysteries that we're never gonna know, bro. But I'm sure all the watchers out there, all of the subscribers, bro, there's genius out there. Somebody knows. Somebody can answer 3 of the impossible questions. 1, why is it called The Walking Dead? 2, how did I walk and read at the same time? 3, how is someone supposed to know I went to McDonald's if I got out of my car with a McDonald's bag in my hand? I feel like it's the lollipop commercial, bro. The world may never know. But we do know you are fat.
Am I fat though?
Bro, you're fat.
Or do you just, because you're so fat, you have fat vision and all you see is fat?
Bro, I have fat dar. And you're taking up all of it.
Bro.
So you're fat, bro.
I believe you have fat dar, bro.
You're fat, bro.
I guess. I don't know. You like some sort of like submarine or something like that? Like,
I'm part megalodon, bro. I am part megalodon. I am fast in the water.
That head is megala big from here.
So I think that's all for today, bro. I think those are good stories. I mostly want to introduce the cast. We'll introduce some of the side characters later. And, yeah. Next time, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. Next time, you're still going to be fat. But it's just like, I know some of the side characters are going to be your mom's face.
Bro, the next time.
Her face.
The many-faced God.
Many-faced God.
Many-faced God. And where the many-faced God from Game of Thrones actually came from.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Join us. Just leave a comment. Let us know what you think those answers are. And if you have any questions for us, like why is my brother so fat, you can answer those.
Who's fatter?
Who's fatter?
Who's fatter?
Dang.
Your mom or you?
Dang. Bro, who's fatter, you or my brother? Who's fatter? Who's fatter, you or my brother? I don't know. But we'll end it there.